Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash. We're back with more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate: The World of Light Adventure Mode replay. Excuse me. This is part 8. I just got done drinking some water before I started this. That's why I had to take a moment there. But anyway, this is part 8, and this is where we left it off. So believe it or not, we pretty much have almost got all of the area finished, but we're still not quite there yet. In the last video, I showed you what happened if you try to cross that bridge right there in the very center where that little yellow flashing thing is at. So apparently we got to get to that portal up there, as well as go back to that little ice area to go over there and clear the rest of that dust as well before we can go across the bridge and be able to clear the rest of it on the right side of the map before we could go up there and even face the boss himself, Galeem. So we're making pretty good progress here. Like, we're nearly almost about to make it out of this area real soon, but we're not there yet. And speaking of which, there's a fighter on this stage, as you can see on the map, or on map, and portal, and yeah, let's just get going. There's not really much to explain. I mean, I think you know where we're at, where we're going with this. So let's go up here and resume where we left off. So the first spirit we're going to be going after is Snorlax from Pokemon. So Snorlax from Pokemon will be the first spirit we shall collect first to start things off. And we got a time stamina battle. The enemy prefers not to move, so alrighty. Oh, he's at 500. So the AI is not going to hit me at all? I guess the AI is not going to hit you at all, will it? Well, obviously I made that look way too easy because the AI didn't even hit me at all. But I guess on normal circumstances, if I didn't have the kind of spirit that I had on, I guess it would probably maybe take a little more time, and maybe with chances are I probably wouldn't have even KO'd him in time to win. So it may not... It doesn't look like it's that hard to me, but it may be a little harder than maybe I thought, but I don't know. That was alright, though. Anyway, that takes care of that. Next one, Silver the Hedgehog. Alright. Silver the Hedgehog from, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. The enemy starts the battle with a black hole, and the enemy's easily distracted by items. That's what that item's called, the black holes. It's where it has like a little portal thing, and it'll summon you in, and if you're close to it, then you can't escape. This weapon. I actually hate this item. Because every time I get stuck in it, I just can't get out. You know, I have to wait for it to disappear. I try so hard to, like, dodge out of it and everything, and I just can't get out. But luckily, I avoided it. I still would have won even if I did get canceled. I mean, if I did get caught in it. But I don't know why I said cancel. I think it's because that Wii Fit Trainer move said cancel headbutt or something, so it distracted me. But never mind. So here's the last spirit across this bridge. And once we collect that spirit across the bridge, we can get across the water, and that will lead us to that other spirit as well as that fighter. That's actually what I'm trying to go for. So we'll get there after we get this spirit across the bridge. And it's Plessie from Super Mario 3D World. Just says Super Mario series, but really debuted from Super Mario 3D World. And the enemy's giant, of course, because the character is large, so yeah. And it's pretty cool. It's got all the 4 of the characters you can play as in Super Mario 3D World riding him, which is Blue Toad, Princess Peach, Luigi, and Mario. Obviously, I made it look way too easy. The down air and then the back air. Pretty cool stuff. So as you can see, I'm playing as Wii Fit Trainer. I forgot to mention that as well. I got Wii Fit Trainer in the, I believe it was the last video or something, or maybe it was the other one before then, but I don't know. I collected Wii Fit Trainer, and I've been playing the heck out of her ever since I got her, because I've been learning how to play as this character. Maybe let me go back and show you my fighters real quick to show you who all I've gotten so far, just for a quick recap. So far I've got Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Yoshi, Kirby, Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, Olimar, Lucas, Snake, Marth, Pichu, Dr. Mario, Sheik, Lucario, Villager, Mega Man, Wii Fit Trainer, Little Mac, Pac-Man, Duck Hunt, Me Sword Fighter, Isabelle, Inkling, and Ryu. So I played as a few of the characters like Mario and Donkey Kong, Kirby, Captain Falcon. Like, I played as them for a little while, as well as even Marth as well. You know, I'm even good with some other characters like Marth, and then I can play a little bit of Snake, and I'm good with Kept Falcon a little bit too. But I usually go with the characters I'm really, really good at, who are like my mains. And so far, out of all the characters I got on the roster so far, Link and Wii Fit Trainer are some of my two mains. I have three mains, and it's Link, Ganondorf, and Wii Fit Trainer. But obviously, we don't have Ganondorf, so can't play as him. Ganondorf's like number 2, Link is number 1, and Wii Fit Trainer's number 3. So maybe at some point during this playthrough, maybe I'll switch to Link at some point. Maybe because I want to at least play as some of my main favorite characters. So. Oh, excuse me, I'm sneezing. But anyway, let's continue on. We can go down the water. And there we are. We landed in the area we needed to land. So now we can get this spirit as well as whoever the spider is. So this spirit is called Esna. Sorry, I think I got allergies. That's why I keep sneezing. But I'm okay though. I thought I was going to sneeze again. That's why I paused for a moment and didn't say anything. But anyway, let's get this spirit out of the way and just get on with it as usual. Hope I don't keep sneezing too much. But when you do have allergy season, sometimes you can't just stop sneezing. So hopefully I won't sneeze throughout this whole video, but we'll see. Alright, so who's the fighter now? Pikachu. Alrighty. Not a character I play as very often, but Pikachu is not bad to play as. I'd say he's a little better than Pichu, because unlike Pichu, he doesn't take any damage to himself when he's delivering his electric attacks, while Pichu does. It's kind of a little bit of a shame that Pichu damages himself when doing his electric attacks. I'm probably going to guess maybe that's how he was presented in Pokemon. Maybe he originally used to do a little bit of damage to himself when he was doing his electric attacks before he stopped taking damage once he grew up as Pikachu. But I don't know. Sorry, I'm just getting a tissue and stuff. My nose is really bothering me. This was not part of what I had planned for today, but looks like I'm going to have to live with it. Alright, so now we gotta get off of here, so we go on this side and we can jump off the water and it'll take us, right down there, so we're back down to the bottom, but none of it matters, because we're gonna go all the way back around, so either we can go, this way, in this little rainbow path area, or we could go the other way around, which is where I'm gonna really go, and go, towards the, this area side, so I'm gonna go this way. Because I just want to make it easier for me to go from right to left, you know what I mean? So I just figured I'd go up here. So let's go ahead and do it. But first, we got a couple spirits in the way, so we got the Goomba from Super Mario. And we have to beat an army of 5 Team Donkey Kong, like a team of 5 Donkey Kongs, tiny Donkey Kongs to win, sorry. I was having a hard time explaining for some reason, but never mind. And how cool is that? We get the classic Super Mario Brothers theme playing. Always a classic. Even if you weren't around when the first Super Mario game was born, but never gets old listening to that old classic theme song. It's always just classic music, video game music to my ears. I mean, who wouldn't recognize that song, and who wouldn't immediately guess that's Super Mario? Like, seriously. It's like one of the most recognizable video game songs of all time. And plus, who doesn't even know who Mario is? Like, seriously, if you don't even know who Mario is, and hasn't heard of him or played any of his games, then you've really been living under a rock, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go forward. This character. Baloo, I believe that's how you say his name? Yeah. Anyway, he's from Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And the only thing that's just standing in the way from taking care of Charizard is him being giant, just like the character. Not that it really matters anyway, because we're just going to easily squash him. So, let's take care of it. Oh, this wasn't a bad option for the stage. I believe this is the Wii Sports Resort stage. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty cool stage, actually. It's not a bad option. I kind of like the choice, because if you played Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker, you kind of would fight this character on top of, like, an island or something like that, like on top of a volcano or whatever, sort of like that. So this is very appropriate in my opinion. which I did get to fight him when I played Legend of Zelda Wind Waker on the GameCube as well, so there you go. Anyway, so now here we go. We're going to be entering a new path as we're going to get up to this little undiscovered little area thing, apparently, and we're going to go into that portal, but before we do, we have to take care of some more spirits. Let's do it. Flygon. Yeah, Flygon. I believe I said that right, but anyway, it's another Pokemon. The only thing standing in the way is periodic earthquakes will shake the stage, so we better watch out. But nevertheless, we should take care of Ridley pretty fine, even with earthquakes getting on the stage, so should be no stress at all. Ooh. Yeah, the earthquakes will just... I got him just in time to deliver that back here when I was slipping. But the earthquakes, you know, if you're standing on the ground when they come in, they'll just make you trip, so that's all it just does. It doesn't take any damage or something. I think I used to originally think I'd take damage from the earthquakes, but I was wrong. Anyway, and there's two different ways we can actually go in this one. We can go once again to that rainbow path that we skipped over, or we can just continue on and go to the castle, which is what I'm going to do. So, there's this guy, Fei Long, I believe that's how you say his name. He's a Street Fighter's character, and it's a stamina battle as usual, since most Street Fighter spirits are usually stamina battle, just like it is in the game, because, you know, you have to beat them by KOing them. Enemies' punches and elbow strikes have increased power, and enemy kicks and stuff have increased power, so other than that, this will be very easy. I forward and smashed to the... I felt like Lucario should have flown to the right, that I forward smashed him that way, but instead he just somehow... It's like he went through me and he just died to my left. Like, that's weird. I don't know if I've seen that before, but nevertheless, we got him. Anyway, here's the last spirit, and then we're going to get to that portal. Boom Boom from Super Mario Brothers, or from the Super Mario series. Enemy has super armor, is hard to launch and make flinch. Enemy can deal damage by dashing into you. The enemy's giant. Alright? It's only appropriate that we would fight Squirtle too, because he's a turtle just like him, so... really be the closest thing we can get to making it feel like we're actually fighting, you know, the character. I was about to get ready to do my down air, but wasn't close enough to the stage for it to hit. Up smash for the win. Surprised it even worked. I didn't think that was going to be able to work at first. I thought he was going to not be close enough for me to make it hit, but nope, he got there. Could have forward smashed instead, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I got him. Alright, so those spirits are out of the way, so now we can go up. Yeah, if you try to go left, you're not going to be able to go left. We're just going to go straight up. So now we can go up into this portal, and we'll exit out of this area for a little while and collect some more spirits and more fighters, and hopefully even find the boss in this castle as well, because I believe there is a boss in this area as well. I mean, this looks like it would be an area where a boss would be in, because it's a castle. Yes, there is. I remember who the boss is in this area. I love that song that plays in the background. This is actually a Mario song, and it actually also plays in Super Smash Bros. Brawl as well when you fight like False Peach and False Zelda. I thought that song was pretty cool. Anyway, so we gotta cross these platforms here. There's a lava all over the place, so we can only go in certain directions, as you can see, so we gotta be very careful. But there are some warp pipes, as you can see, as well as a few others that'll help us along the way, but we will have to be careful, but we'll definitely try not to die. Just go into what we usually do, you know, just fighting more spirits and maybe collect more fighters and even find the boss at some point later. But while trying not to die. Oh boy, there's bombs. Oh, I almost actually avoided not getting hit by one. But that last bomb was able to ricochet off the wall and get me. I think that was called a Mega Koopa, if I'm not mistaken, that spirit. How did my side ground attack manage to launch him up in the air? I've never seen that before. I did my side attack on the ground and it just launched him up, like I spiked him upwards. How did that happen? Maybe it was because my feet hit him. Maybe because, you know, he was behind me and, you know, when I threw my feet up, I guess maybe my feet might have kicked him up. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But anyway, let's keep going. So we can go either two ways in this one. We're going to eventually have to go in all directions anyway. We're not going to be able to go this way, but let's go ahead and get this first. We're going to get this character, don't know how you say his name, but he's related to Richter and Simon because his last name is Beaumont, or however you say his last name, but he's related to them, so it only makes sense that Richter is kind of providing to be like the character, you know? But nevertheless, we'll take care of it. The floor is lava, the enemy has increased move speed. Uh-oh. Ooh. I literally almost nailed that soccer ball for a good, like, KO off the stage. That would have been so savage if I actually managed to nail it, but he was barely able to avoid it. That would have been so awesome if it actually hit, though, but never mind. So anyway, as you can see, we can't go down there. There's little squares, as you can see, so we have to activate those kind of switches that are on the other side to, like, clear, like, these little blocks to, like, help us go into some alternate ways. So, like I said, we can't go there for now, but we will find a switch later. So for now, we're just going to go get more spirits, and there's another one as well. I believe there's about a yellow and red one, so there's different colored blocks, I think, for, like, certain paths that we can take. But anyway, here's this spirit from Fire Emblem, and the enemy can unleash powerful critic hits at randoms, and the enemy heals over time, so we got to take care of this. We got to take care of Roy real quickly because he'll heal over time, so we really got to take care of him pretty fast here, which is no big deal for me because I'm good at this, so I'll make this look like easy money, kind of. There we go. I believe Lef is how you pronounce that character's name. I'm not sure. I'm just taking a wild guess, but anyway. So we can't go here for now, so let's ignore that and go the one way that we can go, which is this way. But before we get to that warp pipe, we will actually have to go into that warp pipe, but before we do, we gotta take care of Shadow Man from Mega Man first. The enemy's neutral special has increased power. Stamina battle, the enemy favors neutral specials. Alright. And let me fix the spirits this time. Go back to my normal spirits. Go to my powerful spirits that make me almost invincibles. Well, not completely invincible, but almost. And it only makes sense that the Grey Ninjas will be throwing out their special with the little water ninja stars because you saw the character kind of had a similar concept, and it did tell me that the enemy was going to favor that, so. Ooh, double attack. I didn't even actually mean to land a double attack. I don't know how that worked, actually. Surprised it did. I couldn't even really see how I finished him off with it because I was kind of like too close to him. Kind of like if I was bonding with him like a symbiote or something, but never mind. Alright. So we can go this way too if we wanted to, but as you can see, it's another batch of blocks that we can't go that way because we have to activate some switches, so we do have to go to the warp pipe, but since there's a spirit right here, we might as well collect it first before we continue on, so this is a legend too. Ho-Oh? I believe that's how you say his name, but it's some kind of bird apparently. But anyway, fire and explosion attacks aren't as effective against the enemy. The enemy breathes fire. Yikes. Hopefully that won't stop me. I think I remember the last time. It took me a little time to get this because it's Curry Charizard, meaning it's just going to be full of fire the entire time. So, yeah, the enemy's just going to be fired the entire time. So we have to, like, try to go around him in order to, like, hit him because if we keep getting stuck by him, yeah, see, if we try to go at him forward, he's just going to just keep hitting me with his fire attack, and that's not good, so we really got to be careful. So, yeah, see, if we try to go forward, he's just going to hit me with a fire, and that's not cool. So this fight might be a little bit tough if you're doing this for the first time, so you really want to be careful. You can see I'm having a bit of a hard time here. I'm hoping I won't die, but I can imagine if I do. I may not even have to worry about him. The fire will just take care of him for us. Thank you. I guess thank you then. It'll just take care of it for us, so didn't even have to beat Charizard for the rest of the time. We were surrounded in the ring of fire. Fire just took care of Charizard for us. So, yep. Apparently that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be honest. I thought it was going to be a little harder than that, but alright. Well, we got that out of the way, so now we can go to this green warp pipe and go over there and continue on with our path. Here's another spirit. twin bellows from Kid Arcarus. Never would have guessed that, but anyway, the enemy breathes fire, the enemy's giant. I can imagine we'll probably be finding a lot of fire-like ability spirits in here because we're in a lava stage, so yeah. Oh boy. Giant duck hunt. And it's another curry spirit, that's great. Well, at least it's off for now, so we're good. Ooh, perfect. I almost would have timed that a little bit too early, would have missed that, and I think Duck Hunt would have took advantage and probably hit me with the final smash, so good thing I was able to nail that. I mean, I would have been alright, I would have still been alive even if he hit me with the final smash, but, you know. There it is, there's one of the switches. There's a yellow one. So as I said, there's a yellow one and a red one. This yellow one will, of course, activate all the yellows, and as you can see, when we go down there later, we can activate all the red blocks and go to the ultimate pass, because this one is one of the red blocks. So now we can kind of go back to where we just went, and I think we can now get, now we can get the other one. I don't think that's all of them, I'm not sure, but as you can see, it'll get all of the red blocks now opened. So now we pretty much have figured out some alternate paths we can now take now that the blocks are open. So we can go this way. Or, oh yeah, there's one more. There's a blue one. I see there's a blue one. So no, we're not done just yet. So we can go this way, or we can go this way. Apparently we should go this way first, because this is the furthest we can make it right here. Ooh, Super Mario Galaxy 2 music. I think I do remember that song playing. I can't really remember, but I do think I remember one of the melty monster bosses in Super Mario Galaxy 2, but never mind. So this is the furthest we can go to, because as you can see, we need to get blue switch for the blue block, so this is as far as we can go for this part, so we will have to go back and go the other way around. So let's go ahead and make it back across, and we'll head back the other way around. Kamek from Super Mario, here we go. We gotta face 4 Inklings. I don't know about you, but even though we are standing on platforms and we're not touching lava, don't you think for Wii Fit Trainer, because I'm playing as Wii Fit Trainer and going across the stage as her, don't you think in reality it would be kind of dangerous trying to run across the stage without shoes on and run around barefooted? Because imagine if you make your feet get hot, like trying to step around even if you're not touching the lava, wouldn't your feet still get hot because, you know, you're running around barefooted and you would feel the lava under the platforms and it would burn your feet? So I don't know. I'm just saying, now that I realize it, wouldn't Wii Fit Trainer's feet be burning like crazy by now? Wouldn't they be very hot, red, and like burning, like, you know, like she would really need some shoes? So I don't know. I mean, logic-wise doesn't really matter when it comes to this game, but anyway. I did say I was going to want to switch to Link at some point, so let me go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Link now. Had enough of Wii Fit Trainer, even though I'm having a lot of fun with her and I could play as her as long as I wanted to, but as I said, I was going to want to switch to my #1 main guy, Link, at some point, so let's go ahead and do it. Get it with my #1 main guy. My boy, Link. Alright, so there's another warp pipe we can go down to, but before we do, let's get the spirit first. This is, Groudon from Pokemon, but the floor is lava and enemies giant, so we gotta switch the spirits real quick. Get that lava muse spirit on, and we shall go across. Makes sense when we're fighting Bowser as well to represent the character. Now look how good I am with Link. I'm really good with the weaponry. I missed the bomb for some reason. I don't know why it didn't activate when I pressed down B, but never mind. Look at this. I'm just tearing up the competition here with Link. Like, I'm really good with Link. He's my #1 main guy. Like, he's been my #1 main guy pretty much ever since I completed Classic Mode on the hardest difficulty. Like, really? Link is like one of the only fewest characters I could complete Classic Mode on the hardest difficulty 99.9 or 9.9. I literally even once did it in one go. Like, basically it all started when I was playing it on my friend Alex's Switch. Well, not my best friend Alex that I'm teaming up with to make Weird World Meets the Quest Girls. I had another friend named Alex. he let me play it on his Switch, and I was so surprised and shocked the first time I completed it on the hardest difficulty in one attempt with Link, and that gave me the idea for me to try it again whenever I get the game myself. It took me a couple tries to do so, but I was able to finally pull it off. And then I even went back in there, and obviously I broke the record. And then I even went back in there and did it again with one attempt, where then I used a bonus classic pass where you earn more rewards and more points and stuff, so therefore I then broke the record then by the time. So that's why Link really became my #1 main. Just thought I'd let you know about the backstory on why or how Link really became a #1 main. And then I started learning him a lot more since then too, and then I just really got to loving to play as the character. But anyway, let's continue forward. We got this character. Where's she from? Okay, not familiar with what game she's familiar with. I thought she was from maybe like... Thought she was maybe familiar from Kid. Thought she was probably from Kid Icarus or maybe Xenoblade Chronicles or something, but nah, she's not from either of those games. Nonetheless, but bombs will rain from the sky. After a little while, hostile assist trophies will appear, so we better be careful. There's no immunity stuff we need to worry about in this fight, so we can go back to my normal spirits, and let's take care of Lucina. Blonde Lucina, should I say. That's actually not a bad alternate costume now that I look at it, seeing this alternate costume of Lucina being a blonde. It's actually not too bad. Wait, what? I got buried? Oh, Shovel Knight! Oh, the bomb killed her. Dude, I couldn't even tell who got killed or not. I couldn't even see where I was at trying to see Lucina die up. That got wild real fast. But at least Lucina ended up dying, so we're good. We won. Guess I had to thank the bombs for killing Shovel Knight, because I was trying to actually attempt to kill him, but I couldn't get it. And there we go. Now we activate the blue switch, and now all the blue blocks will now appear, and now we can go into some more ways. Or go into some more directions. Excuse me, that kind of sounded a little bit weird the first time I said it. So there's one of them. This will take us up to the boss, I believe, if we get past the spirit, so... Yeah, that'll take us to the boss. So, before I go to the boss, let me go all the way back down there, because as you can see, there's a fighter we can collect. So I'm going to go all the way down there first before I go back. So, let me go all the way back first before I come back here and go to the final boss. I think I found the right path to go, so I think I should be able to make it. Yep, this is it. This is it. Oh, ran into the empty treasure chest. Who's the fighter? Peach! Princess Peach. Awesome. I don't play as Princess Peach or even her Echo Fighter Princess Daisy that much, but they're fun characters to play as. I always found Peach and Daisy to be a little entertaining to play as when I played as them, you know, or even when I just played as Peach from the previous Smash Bros. Game before Daisy made her official debut in this game. So, yeah, I don't mind these characters too much. They may not be one of my mains and play as them too often, but Peach and Daisy are both pretty fun to play as, so I have a bit of fun playing as them whenever I do, if I do decide to play as them for a little while, which maybe I might decide to play as Peach, maybe. If I do, I mean, I don't know. I like to probably at least give the characters that I do play as, or play as every once in a while, I like to give them all at least a chance to work, so maybe I might play as Peach maybe before this video's over, or maybe I'll do it in the next video, who knows. Anyway, now that we got Princess Peach, we can go back to where we went to, and now we can go up. Well, first we gotta take care of the spirit first from Fire Emblem, and then once we take care of him, then we can go to the boss. I do actually remember who the boss is in this stage, but I won't tell y'all. I want you to figure it out for yourselves when we get up there. I'm surprised I actually do, because I kind of actually almost forgot at first until then when I realized this was the lava stage, and I was like, oh yes, I remember who it is. I forgot at first. Oh, double hit. I hit him with the arrow, and then the boomerang came back. Ooh, he was about to get ready to deliver an attack. Good thing I was able to stop Ridley just in time. He was about to get ready to deliver either his forward... I don't know what attack he was about to get ready to go for, but I stopped him just in time. Alright, so that takes care of Robin and Ridley. So there goes that spirit, and now we shall walk up the steps, and we will get to the boss. So, you want to take a guess who the boss is that we're going to fight? Let's have a look. You recognize who that is? Nope, still don't. How about now? Still don't recognize him? Alright, well, I'll just get into the battle and show you who it is then. I love how it's just silence, no music plays until you get into battle. It's so cool, you know, just mystery. You have to find out who it is. That's Bowser. But it's not just Bowser, it's Giga Bowser. So we're fighting Giga Bowser, ladies and gentlemen. Giga Bowser is one of the bosses in this game. Giga Bowser was originally Bowser's Final Smash. It still is in this game, but you know, you permanently play as him for a little while. Originally, Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U and 3DS until they changed his Final Smash up a bit here in this game in Ultimate. And then you get to fight him as a boss. That's pretty cool. And how cool is that? Not only when you beat Giga Bowser do you beat the boss and complete the area, but you actually also get Bowser the fighter. So you don't even actually have to fight Bowser in his normal form to get him on your team. You actually just have to beat him in Giga Bowser form and you'll get the fighter. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Because, I mean, technically when we're fighting Giga Bowser, it's pretty much just basically like fighting Bowser because all of his moves are still the same, but they're just a little bit more powerful and stuff because he's a giant. He's like a Super Bowser kind of when he's Giga Bowser, sort of. But we took care of Giga Bowser, and we completed the whole area, so we're going to get a quick cutscene real quick before we exit on out of here and get back to the main map. Have a look-see. The area is complete. It's turned blue, and check this out. Look at that. The shield protecting Galeem has weakened even more. So yeah, when we complete those areas usually and defeat some boss characters and stuff, the shield of Galeem will usually weaken more and more and more. But we will have to beat every area, like get all those portals, get all the areas complete in order to be able to officially break Galeem's full shield, to be able to break it entirely, so that way we can cross and then, you know, go face him at some point later. So, we still can't do it just yet, but we're getting really, really close because we're nearly halfway done with this area. But it's all finished now, so we can get out of here and go back to the main map. And here we are, back where we are at. So let's get on out of here, and now that that area is complete, we can now go this way to this rainbow area, and we're going to go all the way back to the left to get the rest of that dust cleared off, and even go to that area by finding the last switch to unlock that gate to get into that area. And I believe it's right there, too. I believe that's what that little icon is, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. Yep, that is. So, yep, we'll get it at some point, but not right now. So we gotta collect some more spirits. I don't know if I'll get it before the end of this video, but I'll try to. Anyway, Yarn Yoshi. How cute is that, Yarn Yoshi? It's an actual game, by the way, too, in case you're wondering. And you can actually use Amiibo in this game as well, where you can make them look like Mario, Samus, and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I never played the game, but I saw that that's what you can do. Now, this version of Yoshi that we're fighting here, this is Woolly World Yoshi, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of similar to the original Yoshi skit, but it's just, it kind of makes it look more like if it's made of wood, as you can see, or like it's made out of a different material, like from the actual video game. So that's kind of cool. Ah, I missed. Nothing OS, we still got him with the up air, and yep, we got Yarn Yoshi. I believe Yarn Yoshi is for the Wii U, if I'm not mistaken, too. I think it is, yeah. Alright. Ooh, there's a treasure chest we can get, but we'll have to go all the way over there to get it, so I can't get it right now, however, so... which way should I go? Let's do this way. Joan. Did I say that name right? I don't know, but it's from Animal Crossing, the Enemy Favors Down specials. Alright. So we have to fight Princess Peach and a female villager. So here we go. I just took them both out real easily there. Goodbye, Peach. Sorry about that, though. I do like Princess Peach, but she's the enemy. Hit the screen while you're at it, and it just slides down. It's pretty funny. I kind of like that new animation they started doing from Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U and 3DS. When the character gets launched into the screen, it just hits the camera. It's pretty funny, actually. Kind of like it. Alright, I'm just making sure there's nothing else over there. So let's continue going this way. Let's get this spirit now. Dreambert from Mario and Luigi, which I no clue or never would have guessed that. But the floor is sleep immunity, so I better switch spirits. put on this... Oh, hang on. I forgot there's an extra spirit we could put on to give me more... There's an extra spirit we can do after that, so yeah, I had to do that real quick. The floor is sleep inducting, but we got a spirit on to prevent myself from falling asleep, so we're good. Come here, Luigi. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Didn't expect that to actually kill him, to be honest, but... Alright. A win's a win. It's a win-win. So that takes care of that. This stage is not too bad. This little stage. It's from Earthbound. It's not too bad of a stage. Ooh, there's a bridge we can fix. And we'll get the help from those two Animal Crossing characters. And now we can get this spirit where it's a master spirit. It's another one of those dojo-like areas, so we can train our spirits here if we wanted to, but we're not going to worry about it, but we'll still get it. The Honey Queen from Super Mario Galaxy. And she does also come back in Super Mario Galaxy 2 as well, just to let you know. We got a timed stamina battle, and the enemy's giant. Alrighty. Not going to be that much of a big deal. With this kind of spirit that I have on, I usually pretty much make every fight look easy. Not to mention the difficulty is on very easy because I wanted it to be, because, you know, I want to have fun and enjoy it. But even I'm sure if I was to try it on a harder difficulty, maybe it wouldn't be that bad, but it would maybe just be a little bit tougher because the AI would be going at the difficulty that, you know, it would be on. But I'm sure it wouldn't have been maybe that bad, but I don't know. Only time would tell if I ever do decide to try it one day on a harder difficulty, which I don't know if I ever will, because I really don't want to play video games like that anymore. I want to have fun and enjoy them, because I really love this game, and I love this adventure mode, so if I was just to play it on a harder difficulty, this would just take the fun out of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is a dojo, Big B style, but we're not going to go there. We don't need any training to do, so let's keep going. Let's go this way now. Nick from Captain Rainbow. Yeah, let's just keep going. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I wanted to switch fighters or not. I was maybe thinking about switching back to Wii Fit Trainer, or maybe I was thinking about switching to Princess Peach since I mentioned about wanting to maybe play her for a little while, but maybe I'll do that in the next video, because we're pretty much almost done. We only have like 44 minutes left, so maybe I'll do it in the next video, perhaps, when we do part 9, because we're nearly almost finished here. I'm about to wrap it up pretty soon. I was going to think about maybe doing this video up to 50 minutes, but the last video that I uploaded, part 7, believe it or not, it took like a few hours to upload. Like, the internet was going slow, and then it was going fast, so the internet was kind of jacking up when I was trying to, like, make the video yesterday, but thankfully it still uploaded on YouTube in the middle of the night, but it was having a bit of difficulties at first, which was making me question to wonder if it was going to work, but it did. So I just figured I can't take the risk trying to make this go up to 50 minutes, because after what happened yesterday, I was like, nah, just stick to 40 minutes. I don't want to get too much trouble coming out of this, because it was definitely troubling. Because the crazy thing is, I couldn't even restart the phone even if I wanted to, because otherwise that's just going to make the upload stop, and then it's just going to go back to the very, very beginning. Which I did try restarting it too, like I canceled the upload, and then I tried uploading again, and it was still going slow. So there was something wrong with the internet yesterday that was making the video go slow, but thankfully it only went back to normal after when I went to bed in the middle of the night, and speed went back up again, so that's good. Alright, so it doesn't really matter which way we go, but I think I'll go this way. I'm going to get that building, and then I'm going to end it off right there, I think. I was going to try to attempt to get that treasure chest that we passed by a few hours. I was going to end it with that, but I don't know if we can get there in time, so I guess I'm just going to have to beat these two spirits and then just end it off right here. I think that spirit we have to fight, I think that's from Legend of Zelda, if I'm not mistaken, which makes total sense about why this music is playing. I better be careful, because with the Super Shadow Spirit, you can go really, really fast. Ooh! For a moment there, we had a Breath of the Wild Link versus Green Link battle there. Yeah, that character is from Legend of Zelda. Alrighty, so that takes care of that. I believe this is another training building, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Slowpoke from Pokemon. Oh no, the controls are going to be reversed. Crap. Well, let me find the right spirit. There should be a spirit that should prevent that. Can I find it, though? Well, let me switch spirits, maybe see if I can find it if I switch with the other one. Maybe there isn't a spirit that can allow you to do that. I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'm just gonna have to remember as soon as I see that notification on the screen, I'm gonna have to remember that left is right and right is left. I really don't like it when that happens. It's not that much of a trouble. I haven't died from like that before, but it is definitely very, very troubling. Oh yeah, and my speed moves slow. And look at Luigi. He's not even gonna come down here and fight me. What a coward. What a coward. Not even gonna come down here and fight me? What a coward. Seriously. Come on, Luigi, get down here. Thank you, Birdo. You actually helped me out there. Appreciate the assist, Birdo. I owe you one. Luigi was being a coward, wasn't even getting close to me, so thank you. Really, thank you a lot. Wow. Stage Hazard really actually helped me out for once by throwing an egg out of its nose and just made him draw closer to me. So anyway, this is another dojo. This is the forgetful style, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, you know what? Even though we're at 40 minutes, let me go ahead and get it real quick, because this is the last spirit we have to take care of before we get that treasure chest. So let me go ahead and get this real quick. Oh, okay, we're good. Wanted to make sure I had the right spirits on. This is an Earthbound spirit. Anna. Stamina battle, the enemy heals over time. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to take the spirit out real fast because it heals over time, so I definitely will have to KO this character real quickly. KO female villager real fast. Oh, I broke Nessa's shield while I was at it. Well, I can take him out. Boing! Down air for the win. Right on the tip, right on the forehead. Alright, so that will be the last spirit we'll get, and now let's quickly get that treasure chest, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to end it off right here. So let me get that treasure chest, which is right there. There it is. What's inside? Flora hat. Oh, it's like one of those hats with flowers on them. That explains why it's called that. Cool. Alright. Not that I really care too much about it, but still worth it. Okie dokie. I'm going to have to figure out how to get down there. How do I get down there? Oh, there you go, okay. So we're going to end it off right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be where our save point's going to be, so that'll be it for right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, when we come back in the next video, we'll continue where we left off. You know what? For the next video, I'm going to start off with Princess Peach, so you know what? I'm going to quickly switch the characters real quick, and then for the next video, I'll play as Princess Peach. Might even play as Bowser for a little bit now that I got him. I forgot about that, so maybe in the next video, I'll play as Princess Peach for a little while, and then maybe Bowser, and then maybe I'll probably go back to either Link or Wii Fit Trainer, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how long I play as him for, but... So when we come back in the next video, ladies and gentlemen, for part 9, we'll play as Princess Peach, and then I'll probably even play as Bowser as well for a little bit and get some more of these spirits, and as well as a fighter, because there is a fighter right there as you saw, but we'll have to save that for the next video. And as well as get the pink switch to unlock that gate over there as well, so we'll hopefully take care of all of that in the next video, but I'm going to end it off right here, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll see you in the next video. Hope y'all have a good one as always. Once again, be sure to give this a thumbs up and share this with all your friends, but until then, when I'm back with another video, I'll see you next time. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time in the next video. To all you boys, men, and gals out there, boom, fist bumps got all of you. And to all the girls, ladies, and women out there, kiss it got to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.